are two items that I got delivered today from Amazon. I ordered this cacao powder because it is not processed as opposed to using regular cocoa powder, and I plan to use it in a cookie recipe that I heard about from a lady by the name of Ellen, and I will share her channel with you on here if I remember. But at some point I'll be sharing it, even if it's on another video. She's lovely, and I'm really getting a lot of information from her channel about doing the starch solution as well as just doing whole food plant-based. Now, I do also watch plant-based ads. Love them. Been watching them a long time. They were talking about this recipe. This is the starch solution book from Dr. McDougall. And I pulled it out because they were discussing the fact that if you're going to make this tofu mayonnaise, you need to be using boxed tofu, silken, and it could be any kind of silken. It's supposed to be a 12.3 ounce box. However, I can only find the 10.8 ounce, so I'll adjust. There's only a few ingredients in this recipe. I'll adjust accordingly. I'm sure it'll be fine. The main reason is that it does not taste like tofu if you use the boxed shelf-stable tofu as opposed to the one that you find in the refrigerator section. So I thought I'd buy that instead and give it a try because I want to have mayonnaise on hand. So I'll let you know how I make out when I make the recipe. Anyway, on to the next clip. This is what I got at Hannaford today. A 96 ounce of almond milk unsweetened for $3.49. 54 cents a pound for bananas. 4 bananas cost me, 5 bananas actually, 69 cents. I wanted green ones. They didn't have them. So I'll have to make do. This is called an aloha. Oh my God, I can't talk, sorry. Pepper. They're supposed to be extremely sweet. I'm going to use this for dipping in hummus, I've decided, and it was $2.49 for this. Any other peppers is like either 99 cents for green or $1.55, just for reference if you're having a red one. Not sure how much yellow or orange are these days, but anyway, customers love this, and I finally am buying it to try it. Driscoll's blueberries, love Driscoll's, 2 for $5 on sale, and that's all I have for this shop that's going to go in the refrigerator. Okay, on to the next part of the shop from Hannaford. So I picked up this Planet oat milk. It does not have anything added to it. It's basically just oats. And it was $2.99. This is obviously shelf stable. And I got a 55-cent off coupon, which came with it. So that made it $2.44. And it is 90 calories a cup, which I'm not looking at calories, but these are the ingredients, which I thought was pretty good. If you can see it, I don't know. But basically, it's just oats. And this was recommended by Brenda Woodwork. Cooks with plants. Sorry, Brenda. She's someone that I watch regularly now. And this was a half a gallon it's organic for $6.39. The good part about it is that it doesn't have anything in it but soybeans. The not so good part is that I discovered that the Silk brand of unsweetened in the refrigerator section has 300 milligrams of calcium per serving, and this only has 30. So just for everybody's information, but I am going to give it a shot. It isn't cheap. It's $6.39 where the Silk was $4.99. Forgive the noise in the background. There's always somebody making a racket here. Right now it's Sebastian who wants to go into a bag. Okay, moving on. Nature's Organic taco seasoning. This was the cleanest taco seasoning I could find because I'm being lazy. I can make my own. I have all the separate ingredients, but for right now I like to have this on hand. And these are for Jim, sugar-free vanilla pudding, $1.25. And I'll be back with what's left of this shop. Yes, I am in my uniform shirt because I did this shopping while I was at work, after work I should say, and now I just came home and I want to get it put away, so I haven't changed that. My apologies. Okay, so this Raisin Bran cereal I picked up for Jim. It was $2.49 for a 23.5 ounce box. This I picked up for me. More oats. These are the old-fashioned whole grain oats, 42 ounce container for $3.98. Got some more raisins. This is a 20 ounce container for $3.49. Picked up some whole peppercorns, $5.69 for 3.5 ounces. Forgive me, Oreo is in the back. Well, you can see Sebastian over there, but Oreo is in the background begging for food because she thinks, well, it is kind of time for her to eat, but she can wait. Believe me, nobody here is starved. Anyway, moving on. I picked up, this is a 16-ounce container of pitted prunes for $5.49. The reason I got all this dried fruit is because I like to put it into my morning cereal. It makes it extra special to me. So I'll be switching off as I go along, and also for making my homemade granola, which I made this week. I haven't perfected the cooking of it, but I tell you this, the recipe came out great. Very easy to make and very well worth it. Okay, so these are dried mission figs, Sun-Made brand, 7-ounce pack for $3.99. None of this was inexpensive, by the way. I'm sure I could do much better on these things at Walmart, but for today, I just wanted to get some things in. So it's very important to me that I have what I need in the house, and I think that when you're on any plan, be it weight loss or a healthy journey, whatever, you need to make sure you have things in. So right now, I'm not so much concerned about the organic. I like to move in that direction as I find out more about pricing, where I might try to shop with Thrive online. I heard they're really good. We'll have to see as I go along. I'm going to be making adjustments, but for right now, I want to make sure that I'm happy with the food I'm eating. Again, I always stress, it's important to be happy with the food that you're making for yourself, or guess what? We fall off that wagon, right? Sun-dried tomatoes, Pastine brand. Again, these are probably cheaper if I get them at Adams, but 3.5 ounce, $3.59. I was having a desire for them, so I picked them up, and this is clean. It's just sun-dried tomatoes, no oil or anything added. I picked up Mariani Family Ultimate Apricots for my cereal, $4.99 for a 6-ounce pack. And again, I'm sure I can do better on pricing and also get more things that are organic as I go along. Dried cranberries. I looked at the reduced sodium and it has maltodextrin in it. So at this point, I've seen other people who are vegans, plant-based, eating cranberries. It does have sugar and a little safflower oil, but one serving, which I'm not going to have a third cup in a dish of cereal in the morning. I just put like a sprinkle, maybe 5 or 10 of them. And in one serving of a quarter cup, 40 grams, there's 0 fat registered. And let me see. So again, as I go along, I may end up, I do have a dehydrator, beautiful dehydrator, still in the box, brand new, that I could technically try to make my own with nothing in it, which is ideal. But again, this takes time, and everyone that I watch encourages that you take things one step at a time because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. You want to basically start off with, like, even the Forks Over Knives book that I have stresses you might want to even start whole food plant-based one meal at a time, like a week of breakfast, and then move on to lunch the following. So do it like over maybe a month or two's time if you need to be able to then get a system in place for yourself. So so this is 12-ounce bag for $3.28. And again, that's something I can buy. The Cransons, whatever the brand name is, I'm sure I can get a better price for it, especially with a coupon at BJ's. But for now, we're doing what we're doing. I needed white pepper for the mayonnaise recipe that I'm going to be making. So this was $3.74 for a 2-ounce bottle. And I think that's it. I showed you the peppercorn. So that does it for this shop. I did get 55 cents off on the oat milk. I also got $5 reward coupon because I spent over $50. So this shop came to $60.12, what I just showed you now, and that's with the $5 off and the 55 cents off. And anything that qualifies at Hannaford, I get 10% back as an employee. So in the end, you pay a little more here and there, but you know, I like to be a good consumer, but also sometimes convenience is very helpful too. So that's it for this. I'm sure there's going to be another Hannaford before I put this video up, so I'm not going to say goodbye for now. But this is it for today's shop, and we'll see what the next clip brings. Well, hello there. I have you in the cabinet now. I just came back from BJ's. Let me begin with that. I had to go to Stop and Shop because I refused to go to Walmart to get this cough medicine because I was up coughing last night, all night, and I'm still coughing today because of this stupid allergy mucus junk. So, $4.99 each. That's just the cat water. It's automated. Sorry about the noise. So, $4.99 each. I got 2 of these. My mistake is that I did not keep, I always keep one of these on hand for the night cough if it comes. So, anyway, moving on. I'm not sick. It's just annoying. So, I went to BJ's and I picked up decaffeinated blend coffee. I did my homework on the price. This is a 40-ounce bag. And it was $17.99, and it comes out to $7.19 a pound, which is like, I don't know, a little bit cheaper than any. That's Sebastian in the background trying to go in a bag. Oh my God. It's cheaper than Sam's Club because they only have Folgers. This is the Wesley Farms brand, which is the BJ's brand. So I just went with it because we need it, and I don't know when I'm going to get to Costco. So the next thing that I got was I could not find frozen cauliflower rice or rice cauliflower, which I was very annoyed about because Hannaford doesn't have it either. So I picked up, for better or worse, this 2-pound bag of cauliflower florets, pardon me. It is all clean and everything. There's no waste. So it's $2.49 a pound, which I didn't think was bad at all. $4.99. So I'm going to have to break out that food processor that I don't like breaking out and make this into rice, and then I'll freeze it. For myself, and hopefully I'm going to not have to go to Walmart to get rice cauliflower this week, because this is for my cereal in the morning, and I like this being in my cereal now. I'm used to it, and I want to keep it that way because it's really good to have this extra fiber and whatever my vitamins and minerals are in the cauliflower. Anyway, moving on. This was a good deal. This is a 32 fluid ounce or 1 quart of organic Wellesley Farms 100% maple syrup. This is a very good price point. Hannaford for a small bottle wanted $7.99. I said no, I don't think so. And I believe the bottle that I currently have, I got it at Aldi, and that was $6.99. So I'm very happy with this because this is something that I'm having, if not every day, every other day, and I'm really enjoying making my salad dressing with this. So it's a product of the US and Canada, which I also liked, and I'm very happy that I got this. Moving on, strawberries. I need strawberries. This was a good price point. So it's $2.40 a pound. This is a 2-pound box for $4.79. And these look beautiful. I am very, very fussy on my strawberries. I examine it, like I turn it upside down. I'm really terrible about it. So I was happy to get these because I needed them. I'm all out. I did get some green bananas. These are the organic for $1.49 a bunch. They were the only green ones they had, so I spent a little bit extra cents on it. No biggie. I like to have my bananas at all different ripenings: green, almost green, yellow, you know, speckled, ready for the freezer, because it's good to have on hand. By now you know me, you know me. Okay. Spring mix. This is a great price point for this organic spring mix. It's $4.39 for a 1-pound container. You cannot beat that. It's all fully washed, and again, it's organic. I do really enjoy it. It doesn't have any of that radicchio in it, what they call radicchio. I don't care for that very much. So nice, beautiful, very dark green leaves, which is really beneficial. If you're going to eat salad, it's really good to have dark green leaves. Okay, something for Jim, which was a bargain. These come out to $2.49 each. I haven't gotten them in a while because they didn't have the $1.50 off coupon. And normally this is $8.99 for 3. And it was $7.39 with the $1.50 off. Do you hear what's going on in the background? They're so bad. These are kittens. They're old, but they think they're kittens. Okay, so I'm going to let you go now, but I'll tell you that I spent $54.13. I don't know if anything was taxable on here, but I will get 5% back onto my rewards from this shop, as I always do. And I hope you enjoyed this week's shopping haul. I'm done shopping for the week, guys. I'm not buying anything. Sebastian, I can't. I'm going to let you all go now. Please take good care of yourself. You're the only one that can do that for you. We can do this together, but we each have to take responsibility for ourselves. It's a big decision, I know. It's not always easy, I know. It's simple, but it's not easy. But we can do it together. So stick with it. Don't give up on yourself. Prayers always go out for you and your families. And I want to thank you very much for watching while I have this circus going on behind me. And I'm going to send you these hugs, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay well, my YouTube family.